Hiya, come on in, get cozy. Happy Moon Day. I hope everyone's staying blessed and protected. I hope everyone is having an absolutely wonderful Easter weekend, holiday weekend, however you celebrate it. Yes, mine is absolutely wonderful thus far. Really, it just feels good. Apart yesterday, right? I don't know if you've seen yesterday's reading, but when the candles spilled, excuse so you don't want me to speak. Excuse me. Seriously, so it was summer. There was summer around sinister yesterday because the candle, when it fell, it looked like a demon screaming. I can share the picture, but I was trying to scrape the candle wax off and I looked and it just looked like an head, like a demon head, and it was screaming angry. But yeah, yesterday I was seeing a few things happened, like synchronicities and that, and I know because I had the music on in the living room, and I just looked up at the screen and it said poison, and I thought, oh, I don't want to scare anyone, you know what I mean? But it's a warning sign, poison, something about poison. But you know, I thought everything happens for a reason. I've seen it for a reason because somebody's tried to poison me more than once in my life. I'm telling you. So you got to watch out for them because that's like the sneaky people, you know, cowards. They want to slip something into your drink or into your food or something, you know, because they're so coward. They have to do it. It's sickly. I mean, look how many people have done it in life. You know what I mean? But that's the word that I've seen, and I thought, wow. So that's a warning. I know that, but I fell asleep on the settee, and I woke up. I looked at the clock. It was 2:22, and but the meaning of it, I looked at the meaning. It says, you have the ability to lift up the heart of all those around you like an angel on the earth. You are born to shine. Isn't that a beautiful message? So, you know, bang on 2:22. And I went to bed. But yeah, it was, it's like, because when I seen the poison, I thought, you know, it doesn't make me afraid. I'm not scared. I'm here. I'm still alive and breathing. The amount of times that somebody's trying to take me out of here, it's like, whoa, yeah. And that's why the fool says in their heart there is no God. That's what I say, because you know I ain't no fool. Yeah, I'm still here, and I think that goes for a lot of people. I've got 3 swords at the bottom here, and I just split it on the 7 of coins. I feel like this is someone who has put a lot into healing. You know, putting a lot of work into healing themselves. That's what I just seen from them 2 cards. But we're going to get started. Start waffling. Dear Heavenly Spirit of the Most High, Heavenly Angels, Archangels, Spirit Guides, Ancestors of our highest good, we call upon you, Heavenly Spirit, to protect our chakras from the root to the crown. We call upon you, Heavenly Spirit, to protect our energy as we channel this message. And we call upon you, Heavenly Spirit, to block out all and any negative or evil interference. And we call upon you, Heavenly Spirit, to show the collective exactly what it is that I need to see right now. Thank you. We love you. 4 of coins. To me, I'm just seeing a man here, a young guy, and there's all hands after him. So this is like, it could be, you know, or maybe after something you have, because he's holding on to something here. So this is others wanting something you've got. Yeah, we've got the 5 of Cups. It could be somebody wanting you. Devastated. Look, 5 of Cups, because you give the gift. There's a gift. Like, you are the gift. And I'm seeing this hand. It looks kind of like a robot with a pentacle. Oh, I'm getting that. So you know something. And we've got the 3 of coins. This to me looks like that. This is someone. You know, so this could even be wanting somebody's energy. You know, because I'm seeing a lot of energy in this card, and now it's maybe that this is someone without that energy. You know, this is why they need it, because it's someone's shine. It's someone's, yeah, and it's like almost like this gives me a machine. It's like money machine. It's almost like you could be in somebody's life and not realize, yeah, look, we've got the Wheel of Fortune, that you're their money machine. Like they steal that energy off you to create money. Look, yeah, 10 of coins with the sun. I'm telling you, that's what I see. It's like a money generator. I know what I saw. Yeah, somebody's energy generates money. You know, you might not even know it. And other people, you know, but your energy can generate anything. It's whatever, you know, you seek something. But it's almost like there's other people who generate money off this energy. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, so it's like I feel like it's that 5 of cups, you know, I feel it could be you feeling like that, because it's like, whoa, drained. Or you could have pulled back, and that now they're not getting that energy. The 6 of Wands, Nike. Yeah, it's like she defeated the demon, more or less likely she defeated it. Success, you see, success. So I feel like someone's no longer giving to this energy. Maybe that's same in the 5 of Cups. Yeah, we've got strength here. Look at that. It's like Atlas carrying the world on your shoulders. You know, this is someone who can lift up the whole world. The strength, like that strength inside. That strength inside is like unsurmountable. You know, that superhuman strength that people have been seen to have. You see, that's that mindset. It's believing that you can and you will. I'm getting like Superman. Yeah, that hanged man here. So this is like, you know, going into rest mode sometimes, you know, like a bat. Like going to sleep. That's what I kind of seen. Yeah, I'm seeing wings here. I'm seeing two sets of wings. You know, this is like someone who was in suspension. It couldn't mean literally hung upside down, but it just means at rest from whatever it was, whatever was previous. It could be in limbo. Sometimes it's just, you know, time out. Time out. Sometimes like life can change in an instant. Something could occur, and it's like a domino effect. And you don't know how quickly life can change in an instant. In an instant. Yeah, the Chariot. I really feel that something moved, something shifted. Something shifted to put somebody in limbo, you know. Because 1 minute you can be, you know, surrounded by your family or a group of friends, or be in a relationship. The next day you could be even in a different town. You know, it's yeah, I'm telling you, in the blink of an eye. The Emperor. Very strong energy. This is someone standing up in their power, standing up in their boss energy, someone taking total control of everything in their life, of themselves. But sometimes, you know, it can go too far and they take control. But I feel like this is someone standing up in their power. It's like, looks like relief on his face, you know. It gives me like Black King here. That's what I see, honestly. Look at the crown just dripping on his head. This is Zeus. This gives me big energy. This really does, that card, just seeing it. Yeah, we've got the Chariot. Oh, a 3 of Cups in reverse, Spirit. So this was an entanglement. This was someone leaving a friend group. It could be a throuple. You know, it could be a family group, but it's in reverse. There's something there. There's someone who was made a change. Yeah, we've got the Five of Wands. Oh, a lot of contention. A lot of contention. You know, I get this kind of boss energy here. Because when somebody's, this is what I mean, this is somebody who's somebody would want to feed off this energy. So this is someone who has that boss energy, but maybe didn't even know it. You know, it's like when you've got something, you can't see it inside. It's someone who didn't recognize their greatness. Yeah, this Three of Cups, entanglement, and the Five of Wands again. I can't make it up. Five of Wands. It was like a group, and it's when I see Five of Wands, it's like competition, contention, arguments, fights. You know, this is someone like, it's like, you know, a black king. But take it as it resonates, but this is what vibe I'm getting off him. And he's golden. Do you know what I mean? He's golden. Yeah, he's an angel. I feel like he is this person. It's like, you know, because in my dreams, the angels I've seen have always been black men. Temperance angel. I feel like this black king is like an angel. It could be queen as well. Take it as resonate, because I've just seen Queen of Coins here, which is like, you know, strong, like protective energy. You know, it's like a lioness. It could have a strong mother. You know, mother energy. It's like, yeah, you want to mess? Yeah, I don't know. You might have there could be a strong womanly energy in this. It could be about a woman. And seeing the Hermes, this is like, yeah, I feel like that somebody woke up. Somebody went in, you know, somebody realised who they were. It's like having like you know, like just like it could have even had a dream or something like that. It was either like a dream, you know, vision, a download of who you actually truly are, you know, and picking up ancestors and that powerful, strong energy. I felt it right at the beginning, somebody with a really strong energy. And people have been feeding off it, jealous of it with the Five of Cups. Yeah, the death had to come with the Queen of Swords. It's like too much. It's like the Nine of Wands is like, you know what it is? You get to Ten of Wands and that is like, whoa. You're only one more away from that. This is like why you have to stay. This is like this person has ended it. This is like, you know, no more death. It's like ended. See ya. This situation is no longer. That's what it is. It's over. Yeah. The Queen of Swords is a very strong energy. This is like very logical. You know, it's very, and knowing the truth as well. Look, and I'm getting look at these same animals that we're just seeing in that other card, but these have got growth on. These are alive, like that. They don't look like, oh, I don't know, but they're adorned. It's, you know, you know, there's something about being through a lot, going through a lot, standing your ground, having a fight. Or it's like they fight. I'm sure we'll pick something similar, but this is very masculine energy with the Emperor. I don't know why I look at this. That page you guys, I don't know why, but it gives me that red angry. It's like someone being angry. It's like, yeah, it gives me that spiritual later again, because this one looks like my wand that I've got. It's got energy. Oh, maybe I should use it more often. Yeah, I feel like this person. I feel like there's a person here, like an hater. You know, someone who hates somebody else's light. I just seen Queen of Coins and a Knight of Coins. You know, I don't know if this person was financially reliant on somebody else. You know what I mean? I just seen that. I don't know if it was real. I'm just saying what I've seen. We've got the Lovers, and it says the Wheel of Fortune with the Ten of Swords, or something was destined. This was like, this had to occur. You know, it had to be. You had to go through this ultimate betrayal. You had to go through this Ten of Swords. It was destiny with the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, it was. It was destiny. Maybe this was a Queen of Swords. You know, that it could have been, you know, yeah, this is a Five of Cups energy again. So I feel like this is somebody's, it could be an air sign. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Aries with Emperor. But I'm just feeling that this could have been, you know, like karmic, your karmic soulmate. Yes, Spirit just confirms it. The devil. Yes, thank you, Spirit. This was the devil. This was the karmic soulmate. So this was a karmic soulmate. And I'm getting Black King energy. So this Queen of Swords, and this Queen of Swords is very clever, you see. Very, you know, but with the Ten of Swords, it was like, yeah, like it's like I'm picking up that vibe. This is a male who went through this with the Queen of Swords. Yeah, she went through this. And I feel like, you know, she was, and I feel when I seen that red one, I felt like a lot of anger. I feel like there was a lot of anger directed. It was not you, it was then reflecting against you. It was like trying to tear you down, but this gives me like a Black King. I'm telling you. And I feel like this, like, risen again, you know, like, I know it was the right, it's so strange what I'm seeing. It's like that if you hadn't met this person, you would not have woken up to who you actually truly are. You had to go through this. It was destined. It was destiny. Aphrodite lovers, you know, it could have been intense. Yeah, Ten of Cups could have even had a family. It could have felt like home, even. But then I feel like this realization, yeah, I feel like somebody went within. This is like, could have been even a dark night of the soul. I just knocked my elbow. Yeah, something could have just happened. And it was like, boom, realization. You know, a realization. Yeah, look, you were it's like you've been this money-making machine. I kind of got it for someone else. That someone was taking your energy and getting everything, using it in the wrong way. That's what I feel. That's what I see. Keep seeing it. It's like you're the gift. And this Eight of Wands really, really wanted to come out. I feel like this, with this Nine of Swords, I feel like this person was determined, you know, really. They wanted to, you know, it could have even been doing magic against somebody. Look, got the Magician with the Nine of Swords here. This is like word magic, trying to, you know, spiritual attack. This person could even do some be a kitchen witch. I'm being serious. What am I seeing? What am I seeing? The Two of Wands here, it's like making a decision, but this is a snake, you know, when the snake came to Eve. So they say, but you know, it's metaphorical, but yeah, it's like trying to entice somebody back. Maybe they might even be doing come-at-me spells. Look, we've got the Fool. This is like a new beginning. Yes, look, this is a throuple. This was a throuple. I'm telling you, not good. So this person could have been with this Queen of Swords, and she was with somebody else as well. And the Hangman, it's like, it could have even been somebody's sacrifice. I'm telling you. Why would I see it? Spirit. I think the Nine of Cups is healing your emotions. I feel like somebody did go through this dark night of the soul. Or they will. It's something like that, I'm telling you. It's like somebody was sent into somebody's life because this was destined here. This was destined to be. You had to meet this person to go through what you went through to wake up. Yeah, look, I'm seeing this Knight of Wands, but look at his face. It's like, whoa. And look, there's somebody here. I feel like a protection around this person. Got the devil again. spirit, this sneaky. You see, there's something. This is why I think there's something really, really strong and powerful and important about this Black King here. I really do. I feel like there is, and I feel like there's a lot of protection around him, and it could be either in this realm or the spiritual realm, because lionesses, lions, you know, like I'm getting King of the Jungle, could even be a Leo. Take it as it resonates, but this is what I'm feeling. Look, Seven of Swords. You see, I felt it. This, whatever this person was doing, there could have even been, you know, grouping up, getting the friends involved. Yeah, this is like Nine of Wands. This is like this person put this person through hell, like went through hell. You tolerated so much, and I feel like, yeah, God was watching this. It's like the Hierophant here. It's like the way that I'm seeing the card. It's like, I can see what you three are up to. You know, it's like the Most I saw everything. Yeah, I feel like the Eight of Cups is you walking away, Charon. You walked away. It's like you walked away. This Nine of Swords. It's like, you know, you can just not have it anymore. Somebody was getting sent spiritual attacks. I'm telling you. Probably thought you was going mad. I've got the Knight of Swords here. Yeah, the Knight of Swords gives me, you know, this is airs. The Ten of Wands. You know, I feel like, somebody was trying to cause a bit. I feel this person, this woman who came into this man's life, yeah, really went out all out, like did the most. They did the most. They got the Ten of Wands here as well. We've got this King of Coins, Ace of Swords, the Moon, the Knight of Cups. You know, I'm really feeling like, yeah, look, trying to blind somebody, yeah, trying to block somebody's like sight, inner sight as well. You know, really trying to control. I feel like this is a pure energy vampire, yeah, that was completely taken from this person. This person looked to me, I mean, honestly, I can't make it up. This person to me, the first impression I got, and I don't even know, ever remember seeing this card, this person looks like a Black King here. It's like dripping in gold. I feel like it's got a very strong energy, and this person has been sucking on it, feeding on it like a succubus energy, has been feeding off this man, yeah. And I feel like this is, you know, like an awakening. Woke up, you've seen the light, you've seen what was going on, you know. But it had to happen. Something had to happen. It had to go to that extreme to wake up. It's like, whoa, you know, knowing that you didn't deserve none of this. You have been spiritually attacked here. You know, it was coming in hard and fast. I really feel it there was, and you know, I feel it was, you know, word magic, kitchen magic, whatever. There's something here, but the Seven of Swords, you know, and I feel like with this Knight of Swords, it could have been an attack here. Something that to be a Ten of Wands, you know, which is the ultimate. Probably try to do something. Could even be poison, because I've seen that word, poison. I could have even tried to poison somebody. But the King of Coins gives me very strong earthly energy. You know, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn gives me grounded energy, gives me saintly energy. You know, we've got the Ace of Swords. It's like the Ace of Swords is clarity of what was done in the dark. It's like, you know, it's like you woke up to what was going on. I really feel like in this Knight of Cups, there's two people here. I feel like this is, you know, under a spell of seduction. That's all I can say. I feel like you could have been under a spell of a seduction, spell of something like that. Come to me, spells like spiritual attacks. The Two of Wands, look. And we've got the Hierophant with the Nine of Cups here. Yeah, I really feel like someone was trying to entice this man using, you know, low-level magic or whatever. They were doing it. Come to me, spells. I'm feeling it. They tried. This is the succubus. This is a black king. But you know, I'm just. It's only what I'm seeing. Take it as it resonates. We've got the Nine of Cups with the Hierophant here. I feel like somebody's very, very strong, very well balanced. You know, I feel. Yeah, I feel like this. Yeah, this is. You know, what leaving that situation. I feel like somebody got their, like, you know, not just their sanity back, but their emotional strength. Yeah, the emotional strength. Yeah, the Eight of Coins. It's like, yep, totally working on somebody's transformation here, working on your own transformation. And I feel like this is like going through the stages. It's like the stages of grief. Yeah, and this is the King of Swords standing in the power. Now the Queen of Swords is there, yeah, but this is like it's like, yeah. The King of Swords now. It's like you got to this. It's like you stood up to this. I really feel that you stood up to the, you know, to that, to what you matched it. It's like you were you brought your strength out. You proved that you were strong enough. Yeah, I feel like this person is in that, like the Five of Cups, or that, you know, because they've left this Five of Cups because this money machine is no longer there. They've lost their money machine. Yeah, look, we've got the Ace of Wands here, the Seven of Cups. Yeah, there was. I think they was doing magic to cause illusions here. I can only say what I'm seeing, you know. It might sound crazy to some people, but unless you've been through it, then you won't actually understand. Yeah, we've got the Six of Swords with Justice here, so I'm feeling this. It's like, and we've got the Six of Wands. Yeah, it's like you made it through, you know. And even though you didn't even see it coming, Justice is here. You know, I feel it's in the healing, in the energy. That looks like, you know, she's got. It's the energy of this person. Six of Wands as well. I feel like this person has a strong, strong energy. Yeah, this is a tower. When you wake up to yourself, this is that tower. Woke up. You know, I feel like you were dealing with this Medusa energy, you know. This is someone making that decision to move forward, to get, you know, to get out of there, to be independent, yeah. I feel like this person, I feel this is past, you know. I feel like this person has done this. I feel like they've already gone through it. I don't know why, yeah. I feel like they're working on themselves. I feel like this is in this past energy. I don't know why. It could be present, it could be future, but, you know, because these certain scenarios can happen to so many people across, you know, continents. Something, but I feel there's something more deeper. Yeah, but I know what I'm picking up, and if anyone doesn't understand, I don't know what else to say. Let me take a sip of coffee. Sorry about that. Chaos just ensued. I let the dog out, and there was a cat. Oh, I left my glasses in there. Here's these ones. Oh, we've got the power of love. The power of love. Investment gambles and other games and your creations. Oh, in the 5th house. Power of love. So yeah, I feel like this is the power, because it is strong, especially if it's a love for yourself. And it says immediately, the way you project yourself, do it on your own in the 1st house. So yeah, you can do it. People say, oh, you can't do it on your own. Yeah, you can. Sometimes it's better to do it on your own. And then, you know, two like-minded souls come together and they're both successful, rather than one, you know, everything, you just know. It says the maturity that brings caution regarding and limits imposed. Yeah, there's I think that caution is like regarded as like poison, because why would I see that? Plain as day, I know. I listen to the signs, the power of love. Yeah, it's like taking a gamble. I've got Libra here, but it's in reverse. I think some of them are, but it doesn't matter. Unless it's the karma cards. It says spirituality and religion. So this could be spirituality against religion, or something to do with either, although health. I think it's spiritual health as well. I think that's what I'm really seeing. I feel like it's spiritual health, you know, because when you're spiritually healthy, you know, rather than polluted, because there's a lot to be polluted about in organised religion. So I feel like having a healthy attitude towards spirituality, the awareness of, many thoughts about or from, and many words, Mercury. Yeah, the awareness of many words. You know, it's like when people overspeak. You know, do you know what I mean? Like take too long to explain themselves. There's too much involved in the excuse or something like that. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Too many words. It's like they've put too much thought into something. Like, rather than just be blunt, you can just say that in like a few words instead of embellishing something. Got a baby, and I just seen authority figures. So maybe, I don't know, someone could have gone and gay when there was a baby. We've got in Virgo, yeah. Methods for the healing power of, the analysing of, and the resulting from the perfectionism of. And this is like your sun, moon, and planet. So that I feel like it's healing power. This is elf. So I feel like it's the methods of the healing power in elf. You know, I think that it could be, you know, alternative, what they call alternative, which is actually, you know, natural. Yeah, it's saying take a chance on self-confidence to create, resulting from the impressiveness of. I feel like someone else took a chance on themselves. I feel like there's a lot more to them than they realise, you know, than they did realise. I feel like this succubus energy, I don't know why I get that off that energy over there. I just got it. It came out, self-confidence to create, taking a chance on, resulting from the impressiveness of in Leo. So we've got in Mercury in Leo in Virgo. I just seen air. Mother. So, you know, this came out up here, you know. Somebody could have moved on with a mother, you know. I just seen mother ships. I just seen ships. So mother ships, you know, this is like, yeah, this is justice. Yeah, the mother ships are coming in. The maturity that brings caution regarding limits imposed. Yeah, so that came out. This is Saturn. It's like, yeah, the wisdom. I feel like it's having the wisdom to know what is right from, you know. I feel like it's also wisdom from your mother. I feel like somebody's mother was very wise, you know, and maybe somebody's even gone back to the mothership. Wars and battles, yeah. I feel like this feels like it's been a war, and I feel like it has been a battle, and I feel like you've won. I do. It says that inspire others with, prepared to sacrifice for, yielding is the only way to. So I feel like that was the only way that it had to be done. You had to learn the hard way. It's one of them things. You have to learn the hard way. Yeah, defend, accept, and let your feelings tell you how to. This is in the moon, you know. So it's like, yeah, defend yourself, accept what's happened, and listen to your feelings as well and your ideas. Short-term thinking and trips who or what is around you. So I feel like, yeah, this is like, yeah, knowing. I feel like it's probably maybe somebody has gone back to the mothers and feels safe there. Yeah, and I feel like, yeah. I feel like this was kind of like it felt like it was a sacrifice. You sacrificed yourself, yeah, for somebody else who was really sinister, wasn't very good, could have even been like that Jezebel energy that I picked up on before. It's something like that. But I feel like this person is like, king, like inside. It doesn't matter what colour your skin is. But I'm getting that, it's, somebody who's been resurrected. Responsibility, success, becoming a person of power and status. I'm telling you, this is what this person is. I feel this person has it in him. It carries authority. Could be a female as well, but take it as it resonates. But it says sun here. We've got sun here, so I'm really feeling that a very masculine energy, and I feel like somebody was, horrible, but it was meant to be. You have to go through it to wake yourself up to yourself, to look at your own power, this is success and responsibility, becoming a person of power and status, with the sun. And we've got the moon and Leo. So, it could be strong Leo energy. Very strong Leo energy here. And we've got Aries, which is, the Emperor. Very powerful energy. I feel like this is someone who has got a very powerful energy. I also feel like this is someone who's yin yang. Yeah, it says the idealization of confusion regarding this sacrifice. So you could be like thinking, why me? Why? Well, why not? You had to do it. Maybe you already decided to do it before you came to Earth, that you had to go through this to learn this lesson. We've got Asia. Intuition to protect, attitudes from the past about and resulting from the history of, and that's in Cancer. So I feel, it's something past life, me here. I'm seeing some kind of past life. It says there will not be anxiety about or trouble. The South Node is like, I feel like this is like forgetting the past. There will not be no anxiety about the South, being in the South Node. So I feel like you have to go through your South Node to get to your North Node. I feel like somebody is in the North Node. Yeah, in your highest ideals, the rules of getting it out to the world in Sagittarius. So I really feel like there's something that this person is going to do. Yeah, I feel like very gifted, very strong, powerful, and energy. I know what I'm seeing. And I've got awareness here. Yeah, I open my consciousness to my true self. I understand that I am here to grow, to free myself from conflict, and to discover who I really am. Today, I release illusion and the limitations of the material world in order to elevate my being towards the eternal light. I grow stronger and stronger as I explore the wonderful being that I am. Yeah, this is someone having awareness, it's like having that epiphany. That has been coming out so much. Someone getting this like download, an epiphany, realization. It says portal, doors are opening. You decide, rewards, and wild card. So yeah, I feel like there's going to be a few opportunities coming. There's a few avenues that you could go down, and and it says reward. So this is someone who's finally chose themselves, decided to realize, the power in them, their own power, their own strength, self-love as well. That's what I'm picking up on. And I feel like a mother love as well. Could have even gone to live at your mother's after this. Could have been a divorce. Could have been something really bad. And there was someone else involved as well. It says, crossing into the light. Today I face a new bridge that I must cross on my journey to inner transformation. Today, like every day, I will practice the laws of universal love. Thus, I will deal with the current situation in a positive way so that I continue to grow and evolve. As I cross this bridge on my way towards the light, I am reminded of the true meaning of life. So I feel like this crossing to the light, I feel like this is someone who's saying, you know, deciding, right, this is it now, you know, not looking back, not even remembering, you know, this is like, yeah, no, there's no anxiety about what has gone in the past. This is someone who's completely got free to just, you know, go forward. I see it. Crossing that bridge, it's like, you know what it is? You could even be signing a paper, it could be doing anything, it could be signing up for a course, it could be something, but there's something that's going to be a catalyst of change, because this is over. This is over. This is in the past. This is something that's already happened. And this is somebody standing in their power here. It says the golden children, inner child, tenderness, innocence, and rare gifts. So I feel like there's something, the rare gift. It's like there's a gift in you that's quite rare, and you see, and other people can probably see it, and you don't even see it in themselves. The rare gifted, yeah, doors are open, and you decide. Rewards, wild card. So yeah, the rewards are here. And it says big picture thinking, apply days, energy, visionary, inspired ideas. So I told you I felt big energy. I felt like a really big energy. Look, emphatic starseed, energetic sovereignty, absorbing what's not yours. So I feel, yeah, you need to protect that energy. You know, I try to teach my grandson how to do his, at start ancestors, hidden secrets, look a little deeper. I feel like this is someone who is powerful, somebody who has risen, somebody who has come back. You know, you could be a woman, you could be a man, you could be white, you could be any colour, but I'm feeling like a black king rising, you know, them vibes. Just off that one card. That energy, I felt it was big. It's, oh, I am free. Today, I find the veil of my ego has lifted and a vision of my new life has appeared. Now I am focused on my inner growth. I listen only to the voice of my heart and remain steadfast in the energy of love that I find there. I am now free of duality, fear, and judgment, and I move forward on my path to inner peace. So this is someone who is free. It says you'll survive this, new solutions and beginnings. Yeah. So if there's any doubt that you're not going to get through, yes, you are. Because look what you've come through. It's like making that, once you made that decision to choose you and say, you know, that is enough, there's enough gone on here. This is crazy. This is like, am I losing my mind, you know? No, you know, this is someone who's got very strong intuition and very powerful, you know, a black king feeling powerful. Come back. It says, child of the cosmos, the intelligence of the universe lies within you. So I feel this is somebody who's really, really intelligent. I feel like you know a lot of things about the world, you know, and how it works, like the truth. It says, cracked open, rock bottom, surrender to the alchemy of love life. So I feel like this, somebody hit rock bottom. Somebody hit rock bottom with this person, like get to the point that you just could not take anymore, and you just like, no. And that was the catalyst of the change. Earthed, learning how to be human in the world, but not out of it. Yeah, this is someone who's in the north node here. I really feel it. It's like someone who's very spiritual, but you know, on both sides, it's like very spiritual, earthed, grounded. Yeah, this was a karmic relationship. Orion energy, polarity, soul growth, conflict. It just made your soul grow. It was a karmic relationship. And it says here, double mission. So you're on a double mission. This is why I felt a lot of big energy and light work, a starseed serving the world by being you. So just by being yourself, like just by being in this energy, you are already serving humanity. You know, there's something you're on a double mission. Oh, I can't make it up. I can't make it up. Spirit's like, yes, I affirm. Double mission, yeah. You know, this is someone on a double mission. Yeah, I feel like you're being cracked open because of this karmic relationship. Cracked somebody open. It's like that egg. It says, no, I don't think I'm taking them. I don't think I was meant to take them. The Spirit says no. Yeah, this is someone who got cracked open by a karmic relationship. Fall into... No, this is what came out. Fall into my arms, surrender, holding the opposites and extremes of life. Look, longing for home, homesick for the stars. Oh, Spirit, they did come out. It says, look, deep love, mother's love, we the authors, birth as a portal before me. So I feel like there's someone's mother here, maybe somebody's grandmother even, is before me. Energetic sovereignty. I feel it's, yeah, that I feel like sovereignty. It's like king. There's something, somebody's bloodline is very powerful, and I feel like there's a very powerful mother's love. And I don't know, it says here, deep love, mother's milk, birth as a portal, we the authors. Who was the authors? I have to look now. Something powerful. I feel like it's a very powerful bloodline. This was a very important lesson for somebody who was here on a double mission. The blue flame, spontaneous awakening, activation, integration time. Yeah, I feel like somebody woke up. Somebody woke up. They're just like went, ping, oh my word, the light switched on. And yeah, I feel like it says you're not alone, isolation, physical connection, community. So I feel like there's the ancestors around here. Somebody a guardian, guardians, messenger, serious energy, bringing harmony and balance. Yeah, I feel like this is, you could be a messenger. I feel like that this is your double mission. You know, you've already been through that. You've already come through the worst. Yeah, this person could have even tried to take you out. Could have even tried to poison you, because I see them words. But it's like, the Spirit's saying, no, you're actually, you're an angel on this earth. That's what that message was at 222. You are an angel on this earth. Here to, you know, bring light to others. Double mission. You've probably gone through a lot of other things as well, you know. Bring harmony and balance. I feel like you've got like probably a really calming energy, you know, but very powerful as well. You know, able to dissipate things, even fights and all sorts, you know. Oh yeah, I feel like someone's got that calming influence, energy. Earth pulsing, pulse of the mother, yeah. Pulse of the mother, slow down time in nature. So I feel like this is, you could have done this or you will do this. Searching within. What I see outside myself is simply a mirror of my inner self. Today I empower myself by looking past outer conditions and searching within for the source of a difficulty in my life. My inner wisdom will always help me face life's challenges. It provides my best answers and my greatest healing. As I study myself, I am transformed. So this is, you know, searching within. It's like that hangman kind of feeling, yeah, I feel going in. And it's saying starbathing as well. So even that's just like saying, lay outside under the stars, you know, alone. If you're not scared, just do it. And you know, I feel like you'll seek a lot. All paths lead home. This is exactly what was going through my mind about religion. All paths lead home. You know, authority, intuition, turn your gaze within. Yeah, all paths lead home. They do. It's like we're all these religions, they all pray to God, to our Creator. Got progress here. Each day as I recognise the divine within me, I progress further along the path of my spirit. Today I respect my needs, observe what happens within, and do my best to maintain a positive attitude. I have faith in my inner strength and capabilities. I grow and improve every day. Today, God's opinion of me is the only opinion that matters. Yeah. No one else's opinion counts, you know. So yeah, because a lot of people can have an opinion, yeah, and that opinion, they hope that opinion will affect you somehow. And if you're not all you know, in your North Node, that could have, it could affect you. You know, people are always trying to manipulate others, you know, by comments and opinions and, you know, gossip. You know, I feel like this war and battle, I feel like something that's felt like someone has been to war. It's felt like that, you've been at war. And you have with the spirit. It's the spirit. It's a, you know, that's what you've got to realise. You know, and no, now you know what that spirit is. You know, it probably came in exactly what you needed at that time or wanted or something like that. Do you know what I mean? But it's meant to come into your life to teach you about you. And I'm selling, and this is kind of energy I got. I'm sure it was yesterday as well. It's in the air. It's in the energy. Waking up. People are waking up, and this is someone on a double mission. A messenger, you know, could be a poet. I'm sure we've got poetry. So somebody who writes poetry, poems. Trusting the path of light. Yeah, so I feel, yeah, that's trusting the path of light. Today I trust in God. No matter what happens as my day unfolds, I will remember to remain in harmony. I will maintain my sense of humour, and I will keep my focus on God's love for me. In these ways, I will minimize drama and increase my inner spiritual strength. Life places the perfect people and situations on my path to help me advance on my journey of inner growth. I possess the courage I need to progress. Despite any obstacles I might meet, I study my experiences, seeking the wisdom they have to offer. In this way, I improve from day to day. Today, I choose to grow in faith, and I am confident that at the end of my road, I will join the light. So this is walking the path of light. This is someone walking the straight and narrow path. You know, I really, you know, it is. It says soul memories and gifts. You've done this before. So I feel like this is something that's already, it's like, yeah, all paths lead home. Yes, it's like, yeah, you've done this before. It's like a repeat, but I feel like this is something. This is because if you didn't learn the first lesson the first time, you're coming back to learn it the second time. Yeah, so this is probably, you know, now it's keeping on the path to the light, keeping on the path. You know, I feel like it is. It's soul memories as well. I feel like there's something inside you, you know, that you know, feeling inside, you know, about past lives and things like that. I know I do. I've had dreams. There's balance. Take time to relax. Indulge a little more or less. Set boundaries with your work. Yeah, so yeah, that's it. Set boundaries with your work. So you might be doing stuff for people, or you might be doing too much. So you've got to give yourself time, because if you never got time, you're never going to seek these higher. You know, somebody's on a double mission here. There's something here that you were meant to be doing. Innocence. Take time to play. Nurture your inner child. Love with a childlike sense of wonder. Or is that live? Live with a childlike sense of wonder. Yeah, it says keep that. And it says courage. You are safe. Fear is an illusion. Set strong boundaries. So yeah, someone does need to set strong boundaries, you know, and protect that innocence inside them. Protect that inner child. You know, somebody might have took the piss out of that. You know, seeing that innocence inside you, that pure heartedness. It says retreat from the outside world. The rain and snow come down from heaven and stay on the ground to water the earth. Isaiah 55:10. So yeah, I feel like somebody could be retreating, and we've got trust. It says leap into the unknown, have faith, and move forward. Believe you will fly. This is someone who's going to take off. Someone's got a double mission. Seriously, I'm telling you, I felt big energy. Following the path that's right for you. God blesses those who patiently endure testing and temptation. James 1:12. So I feel this has been a long test and a lot of temptation as well, maybe. You know, it's like, no, you know. It's like, no. I really feel it. Job, honour your uniqueness. So I feel like somebody is quite unique here. You know, and Spirit's wanting you to honour that, because that's, you know, that's what sets you apart. Thank you for making me so wonderfully complex. Your workmanship is marvellous. How well I know it. Psalm 139:14. Yeah, I feel like something's very unique. And some people can take the pee out of that, do you know what I mean? Because you're very innocent, very childlike, very pure soul. But very strong, very powerful from, you know, strong. I feel like from a strong bloodline. As I said, that past spirit, honestly. Past life awareness, honestly. Release your past life karma. You are an old soul with deep wisdom. Healing your past lives will raise your vibration. I feel like this is someone who is. This is someone who's moving into this, healing it, you know, the awareness of it as well. It's like realizing this is actually what you're going through. And the awareness is live in the moment, be conscious of your thoughts, and look for signs and guidance. So yeah, I feel like somebody is like Spirit saying, yeah, look for the signs, you know. You can't, if you're not looking, you're not going to find them, are you? Walk away from illusions and towards the truth. Show me the right path, O Lord. Point out the road for me to follow. Psalm 25:4. So maybe this could be, you know, he's taking that, you know, prayer and, you know, face your future with boldness and strength. As soon as I pray, you answer me. You encourage me by giving me strength. Psalms 138:3. So, you know, I'm feeling that this is someone who does know the Bible as well, because Bible Spirit just all of a sudden, you know, gives us some Bible quotes. So I feel like somebody has, and I feel like they could be torn as well. You know, they could have been brought up Christian religion or something like that, any religion, and it's like, you know, maybe I feel it's like, oh, you know, try to do more as maybe. I felt like they might have found tarot because of what they were experiencing, like me, what we went through. It says, dragonfly, live life to the fullest. Give peace a chance. I am leaving you with a gift, peace of mind and heart, and the peace I give is a gift the world cannot give. John 14:27. Yeah, so I feel like this is someone who has learned to conquer their demons and got peace inside their heart. I really do, because when you know, when you understand them words, yeah, and you know, it's like a lot of it's known and it's self-control. Yeah, it says, do not be afraid or discouraged, for the Lord will personally go ahead of you. He'll be with you. He will never fail you nor abandon you. So yeah, I feel like somebody might feel guilty about religion and you know, and sorrow. No, Spirit's like, no. Spirit works in mysterious ways. You know, this is a messenger. You're a messenger. Whoever this reading's for, this is like you're a spiritual messenger. You've got a double mission on this earth to do something. You could be a poet. You know, you might be a lyricist. You know, like you could write lyrics. Focus on your blessings. You will be enriched in every way so that you can always be generous. Yeah, 2 Corinthians 9:11. Something, it's like, yeah, whatever it is that you're good at, it's going to give you a lot. It's going to bring you a lot. We've got children here. Know that your children are protected. Your children are protected. So you've probably got kids, you know, and Spirit's telling you they're all right, they're protected. The tiger's there, don't worry. Yeah, the tiger spirit, ancestors, the tigers and lions, you know. It says trust. Leap into the unknown and have faith and move forward. Believe you will fly. Yeah, so Spirit's like saying, just trust, Spirit. Just trust your intuition, trust what it is that you're feeling. You know, when you're going within and you're getting these answers, you've got to trust them the messages, you know, the positive ones, not the negative ones. Yeah, we've got the 7 deadly sins here again. It says, do not be afraid or discouraged. So I feel like this is someone, you know, has beat this energy. And it's through creativity. It is. He said again, let love, like the way the same card came out. I feel like something was there that with it, because we've got the devil card a few times. So I feel like there's, it's like, yeah, you came out of what you could have been in that energy and you came out. Express yourself through creativity. Praise his name with dancing, accompanied by tambourine and harp. So I feel like it is something to do with, could be a dancer, could be a poet, could be anything like that, could play an instrument. You know, there's something there. I feel like it's some kind of, you know, someone who's meant to, that says patience, sanctuary. Oh, look, that one was there. Reflect God's compassion. Be kind to each other, tender-hearted, forgiving one another, just as God through Christ has forgiven you. Ephesians. So maybe Spirit's saying, you know, you can forgive this person because it was a spirit. It was a spiritual war, you know? But don't let them do it. You don't mean to say, oh, let them in your life and do it, you know what I mean, to do it again. But this is for you. It says, be the love you wish to receive. Those who refresh others will themselves be refreshed. The Lord is my shepherd, I have all that I need. Psalm 23, 1-3. Gentleness is the path of peace. So I feel like this is someone who is gentle. You know, maybe they've got riled up, you know, somebody could have been, you know, push them to the limits that they actually wanted to hit someone. It could have even hit someone, I don't know, but I'm not really sensing that people can make you feel like that. Helping others is helping yourself. For the whole law can be summed up in this one command: love your neighbour as yourself, Galatians 5:14. And it says, leave a trail of love as you walk the earth. O Lord, what a variety of things you have made. In wisdom you have made them all. And we've got the dragon, discover your courage. So I feel like somebody needs to find it. I feel like the realisation of who they are. Yeah, stay positive. The worst is behind you. Look up to the light. And I feel like this is someone who's a unicorn, someone who is very unique, who is standing up into their uniqueness, into their power, and unleashing it. You know, I don't think it's someone who's just going to be like over the top. I feel like this is somebody who's probably in contemplation now about their path, you know. And I feel like just following that intuition and following that inner desire and knowing. There's something about a knowing as well. There's a knowing inside. Let me go with Soul Helper. It says, let the flames of desire, let them shine out in radiant light and shun dark paths. Yeah, so that's that temptation. Yeah, it's like it could come. Yeah, it could be tempted. But it says even says in the Bible, woe to the man that does the tempting, man or woman. Heavenly Spirit, Heavenly Angels, we have a message for the collective. Thank you, love you. Have courage. Awaken the warrior of light within you. So this is what I know. I feel like it's like somebody just give them that extra boost. It's like, you know, there's something big here. You will know if this is your reading, pick up by what has been through it. And I feel like there's something inside someone, like a desire. I feel like you were caught up in a thing, and it says you cast a spell with your existence. So I feel like somebody who radiates quite good energy, and people steal off. Yeah, you cast a spell with your existence. Magic flows brightly and radiantly within you. You know, something. It's like this little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Somebody's gonna let their light shine. Yeah, enter the temple of your truth. Somebody needs to be honest with themselves. This is number 19. We've got 43, 15, 19. It says it is time for a change. Do not wait or put off decisions any longer. Spirit's like saying, do it now. Do it now. It says, follow the path of your soul. Don't allow anyone or anything to stop you. There's something you've got to follow here. It says the time is right. Seize the day and make progress on your soul path. This is seizing the day. This is the time. This is Spirit saying the time is right now. You've got to just seize the moment and, go forward. You're going to forget about this. This is someone who's going into the North Node, or who is in the North Node, or who just needs some recognition to realise that how powerful they actually are, that they are on a double mission, and that they are actually here to do the work of the Most High. I'm just trying to think what else should I go with here to get something more. Where shall I go, Spirit? I'm going to go with the Tree of Life. It says Kether, the crown, source, point, and attainment. I feel like this is someone getting the crown. And we've got here path, the Empress, creative endeavour, nurturing fertility, And this is the full leap of faith, freedom, trust, taking this leap of faith. I feel like Spirit's like, yeah, you have to trust this. Could be male or female energy. That was an Empress. Just because this is an Emperor, it could be a feminine being in a masculine energy who's always usually in the feminine energy. It's like timely. It's like taking that power and, standing up like a man, even if you are a woman. But I'm getting rebirth here, like resurrected, Black King, double mission. But it could be Queen, it could be Black Queen. But you could even have white skin. It doesn't matter. I'm telling you just what I'm feeling and seeing here because, we've been diluted down the edges. It says path, death, grief, rebirth, transformation. Look at this. It says that 23rd path, the Hangman, tolerance, new perspectives, life purpose, the soul triangle, mystical, soul-led, and harmony. There's, the rebirth, grief, transformation. I feel like this had to happen. This was really painful. I feel like you had to go through it, and this is like seeing the perspective of it. Yes, I went through that, and and I feel like it's got, the element of water, intuition, emotions, love, the crown, the source, the point of attainment. So the point of it all, I feel, was, and the attainment was that, you get to wear the crown. You get to wear the crown. It's like what you was originally. It's like almost like some kind of royalty who's gone through all this. It's someone who's supposed to be in a position of like royalty, like a king or a queen. Somebody who's got power. Somebody who's on a mission. It could be something. We've got the lovers, humour, choices, and intelligence. We've got intuition, emotions, and love. This could be, this could be new. This could be something new. We've got the Hierophant, which, loyalty, kindness, guidance. It could even be marriage. But we've got this Tower, courage, faith, fighting spirit. So I feel like this is what it was. And I feel like, look, independence, facing fear, self-discipline. I feel like somebody had to go within and go through their own dark night of the soul and healing. And this is someone who's rising up after the fact, after this war. It feels like a war. It feels like you've just come out of a war, a battle. And it's like the battle has been won. You've won this battle. Now you've got it's like, yeah, we've got evolution and fortune, quest of an abundance, simplicity, the animal kingdom. Look at this, judgment, the path of judgment. Yeah, this is, evolution, the moon. I feel like this is something done in silence. You could possibly have animals around you as well. This is fortune, quest, and abundance. I think when we've got animals around you, it's always spirit guides. There's spiritual guardians. There's the old spirit. We've got judgment here, fortitude, renewal, truth revealed, the 31st path. And I feel like, there's, look, Emperor, what did I say? Initiative, authority, leadership. Yeah, I feel like this is somebody waking up to this bloody truth. I feel like, you know, this is someone who's not big-headed or anything like that. I don't feel like this is a show-off, because it's like simplicity. This is someone who likes the simple things in life. You know, happy with it, you know, with not, you know, passive energy. The moon. You know, not somebody who likes the limelight either. But I feel like this is someone who should be in this position of authority. I feel like get leadership energy. Yeah, Emperor with Magician and the Temperance. Yeah, I feel God, strong God. Yeah, it's strong God energy, goddess. Yeah, the Magician with the Temperance. There's something. Yeah, with the Crown again. It's almost like this. Yeah, this double mission that you have. Yeah, it's like you're an earth angel. So you know, you could even be like walking karma. But this is like you, very powerful, magic, divine mind, intent. So I feel whatever you can put your mind to, you can, you know, it can come through. We've got the element of fire, passion, enthusiasm, and creation. So I feel like, yeah, you have this. This is something that you have. Maybe you might have lost it for a while because somebody else was stealing it. Succubus here. It says the soul triangle, mystical, soul-led, and harmony. Yes, odd foundation, birth cycles and intuition, abundance, gratitude, and big ideas. So I feel like this is a birth of a big idea. And I feel that because it's mystical and soul-led, I feel like this is someone who's going within. This is, you know, with the Wheel of Fortune. It's a quest, an abundance, and I feel like it's an abundance set. But look, we've got the devil in the background. Yeah, again, I told you that it was sneaking around because there's someone here. It's not after. It doesn't go after baddies. It goes after goodies. Yeah, I feel like somebody here is backbone, balance, the middle way, the middle pillar. I feel like this person here. I feel like you've got a backbone. This is what's got you through. This is all what you need. What is it? There's a saying about bones. But it's like, yeah, as long as you've got a backbone. There's somebody with a backbone. We've got elements of thoughts, mind, and communication, and the sun, purpose, vision, and self-mastery. So I feel like there's something here. Yeah, look, we've got the tower, courage, faith, fighting spirit, balance, sacrifice, joy, source, point, and attainment. So I feel like this is someone realizing that, yeah, you know, I did this, I made it out. It's like I feel like you did use your logical mind as well, you know, to get. It's like you use your logical mind instead of your emotions. You went up, you know, it was mind over matter, whatever, something like that. Yeah, I feel like you had to do this. You had to make a break. You had to choose yourself. You know, you've got a mission and you're here for a purpose. And there's something very creative inside someone as well. And I feel like it could, you know, only you know what it is, but you'll know if this is your reading because it will or may not resonate. But yeah, I'll pick a soul's journey. Oh no, we'll go with wisdom of the oracle because I feel like I'll give us a more in-depth answer. I keep meaning to go on, so it's like, we've got between worlds here. Can we have a message, Spirit, before we go? It says breathe. You know, so I feel like going in that state of, you know, relaxation. Could be getting an hammock under the stars. Yeah, and you can get downloads. You know, and you'd be amazed what you can see up there as well. I've seen so much up there. It's like people won't believe. They don't believe it because they don't want to. Exchanging gifts, number 27. Exchanging gifts. Higher power. So I feel like it's an higher power. I feel like it's something. Yeah, it's something high up. I feel like, you know, it's more like spirits. Like you give your gift out to the world, and I'm going to give you more gifts. The gift, you know, that's what I felt feeling of here. We've got a loyal heart, so I feel like this is someone who's been loyal to, you know, who's very loyal, just a loyal person in general. Maybe this is what got you in this cooking you know, first place. But I feel it was meant to be. It was definitely a meant to be experience. Yeah, look at this. We've got blessed new life. Blessed new life come to the edge. So spirit's like what somebody wanting to come and take that leap of faith. And we've got by the book and chaos some conflict here between soulmates, and then I see poison imagined. So I feel like this is someone who has already imagined what it is that they're born to be. I think they've already seen it in visions. I hope that whoever's this reading and it reaches that person, I'll try and thumbnail it exactly how it should be, you know, so that that person, whoever this reading's for, gets it. But yeah, I'm going. My music stopped. Time out. Have a wonderful magic moon day. I love you all. Take care. God bless. I'll see you soon.